Hello, how's everyone doing? So I thought I'd start a little bit early. I'll wait 4 more minutes. My coffee. Hello, I was on and then I was having some issues. But thankfully I'm on. I don't know who's on or whatnot, but it says there's no one on. But anyway, I thought I'd just start talking. It won't be long. If there's no one on, if I don't have 5 people on or 6, I will probably stop in like 15 minutes. But so first of all, the dental appointment went really well yesterday. He repositioned the crown where the root canal occurred, and so it feels a lot better. I can chew on it, although, I'm just going to be real careful. And I'm not going to, what I was doing was chewing gum on that side, and I was chewing really hard, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But thankfully, I'm still taking the antibiotics that he gave me. It feels much better. But I'm still, playing with caution. So, I'm really happy about that. He was really nice, and, I'm still looking for someone clear. So we'll see. I think I'll just keep him, at least for a couple years. But he was really good. So that's that. And then I got a response with my Taylor and Francis paper, and the comment that they made was that it went over the word limit, which I already knew. And I shrunk it down. I edited it down a little bit so that it met the word limit. So I resubmitted that. And so that one took me all night to take care of, but I was nervous about like what they were saying. It's like the first time I submitted, everything went well, but they rejected it because it didn't go deep enough. And it was in the wrong journal. So anyway, I took care of that. I did it this morning. And so, it's just been kind of a weird couple of weeks. So I have my first interview. I would say it is confirmed, but I'm still saying it's tentative, but it is June 20th at 1 p.m. So it'll be done through Zoom. So that way I can get it edited before I submit it, because I want to make sure he approves it, obviously. And like I said, I'll let him introduce himself through the interview and let you learn about him and sort of where the interview is going. But the interview is all about, the current state of education and multilingual learners, because he's in it and we all are in it. So, but I'd like him to sort of talk about it a little bit, because I'm sort of getting tired of you guys hearing my voice. I think it's important to hear other voices that are in it. I mean, there's a lot of rhetoric out there about, everything. And the thing is that a lot of people have not been in the classroom in a long time, where that rhetoric is coming from. The people that are talking have not been in a classroom in a while. And so I think it's important to hear from K-12, from college teachers, so that we get, an idea of what it's really like. Because ultimately, when you're in the classroom with someone and you're dealing with a kid, the book isn't going to help you at that moment. Who has time to take out a book or a paper or a resource? You just have to know what to do. And obviously I do, I really know what to do. But I think, it's important to hear from different perspectives on the issue. And so I'm excited about it. But other than that, I'm ready for not ready for my Portugal trip. I'm ready logistically with the stuff, but I need to pack. I need to get my euros, because I don't use my credit cards overseas. I learned that with Italy when I went. That was my first trip, my first international trip. But those credit card machines are not secure. My credit card is good. Like, it will reject anything that's foreign or whatever. But, I always bring euros because I think it's better and it's more fun to use euros. And so I have my apps ready. They use Uber, but I don't do Uber because, again, the Ubers are taxis and they'll scam you. So I have an independent Uber or an independent taxi app where they won't do that. And I used it in Spain and it worked perfect. So I mean, I had a lot of fun in Spain. The only thing that was not great was I wasn't able to swim in the ocean because the waters were choppy. And I was in one of the excursions we were put together by people we don't even know, or can't. It was hard to communicate with them. I mean, you don't know the people you're going on excursions with, but it was hard to communicate with them. So it was one excursion that happened. Every other tour group or whatever was fun and it was nice. But, other than that, I've been just sort of just trying to stay low. I got my car updated and fixed and, so I can drive. I no longer, I was using Uber for work and that was a bad decision. So now my car is good. I drove it yesterday to the dentist, but I'm giving it a break today. Today I'm sort of chilling and I'm just wanting to talk to you guys. So I'm going to wait and see if maybe one person gets on or 5. Remember, I'm trying to reach 50 to 100 subscribers. I'm really working on that. 45 is great. So I'm going to tell you right now, I really appreciate all of the subscribers that have currently subscribed. I'm really appreciative of that. I'm also very appreciative of the likes, the views, all of that. I know it's kind of, I know it's kind of boring sometimes, but I'm not in this for I want to give information and I want to give valuable information that's going to help you in a real classroom. I mean, some of the topics that are out there are AI, And there's a lot of hesitation about it. And yes, hesitation with AI is important. I mean, it's necessary because the kids are using it for plagiarism. I was doing credit recovery and the kids were using it, they were just copying and pasting, thinking that we weren't going to figure it out. I mean, you could tell. And I would just give them an F and return it to them and say, this is unacceptable. My support in AI is more of using it to edit your work, to to look up resources for research, if that's possible. Mainly as just a tool. If I also use it as if I have a student that speaks another language and I don't know that language, I use it to translate, and you can actually put the volume on and it'll translate, and then you sound it off to them and it'll translate, and then they can speak back to you with their phone, or in your phone. I mean, it works like a tool. I mean, realistically, when you're in the classroom, you don't have, if you don't have an aide or you don't have someone that speaks their language, what are you going to do? You're not going to fail them. I'm not going to fail them. I'm going to help them. I mean, the one thing that I have struggled with is with kids that don't speak up, that are very low tone, like I can't hear them. And I tell them repeatedly, I can't hear you. And so they still don't do it. And I kind of get a little frustrated. And that is one thing that, that bothers me. But the language barriers those are easy fixes, you can do it with apps. Kids that need to edit their work or that struggle with editing, have them run it through ChatGPT or, run their paper through. And it's free. And it can only be done a few times before you have to pay, but it works. I'm more into just sort of helping kids. I'm very much into helping kids succeed, but they have to do the work. They have to do the work that I give them, right? If I tell them this is what you need to do to succeed, and it's accessible to them, meaning if there is a language barrier, they can translate the work, they can edit the work or translate it and edit it in their language. That's easy, but they have to do it. But they can't plagiarize. I mean, that's a big no-no. But if I give them the steps, then they can do that. I mean, I'm leading the way for them. But I do agree that, it's work to think, it's work to write. I love to write because I have a lot in my head. I want to write it. AI is not going to do that for me because I like to talk. I have things I want to say that the world doesn't know about. Real experiences. So when I go to Portugal, I'm going to take those experiences with me and I'm going to write about it. I got a little bit in Barcelona. I got a little bit in Athens, in Greece, and in Italy, but I want more. I want to learn more. I want to struggle a little bit. Not a lot, but I mean, I want to struggle with the communication. And see, how that's going to improve my writing. So to give people authentic experiences, right? You have to, I mean, there's a lot out there, information overload. I get overwhelmed. But I like to learn from people that have real experiences, not fake experiences. So anyhow, just to sidetrack a little bit, I had a little issue with my eye. I don't know. I think it was just exhaustion, but it's like my eye was hurting me on this side. Thank God it's not hurting anymore. I didn't think it would go away because it was hurting, but it did finally go away. But anyway, health is important. Your health is important. I mean, you got to take care of it. You have to take care of yourself. And with me, it's hard sometimes because I get busy, but I also don't trust a lot of doctors. So I'm very cautious. I always tell them this is what I want, and that's it. Because our bodies are organisms. We're full of bacteria and things, and it's constantly moving, right? So, I just sort of try to take everything with a grain of salt, try to be healthy, and, educate myself. You have to educate yourself. But anyway, yeah, no one's on really. Let's see, we got 14 minutes in. So yeah, I mean, I just want to know, what you want to know more about. I don't want to bore you either. Really, I don't. Um, but what is on your mind? What do you want to talk about? What do you want me to talk about? I'll stay on for another 6 minutes and then I'll cut it. But I'm not good at these things. Do you have any tips for how to get more people to watch? Put it in the chat when I upload this. But if you have any tips, that'd be great. I want to know. But I also know that, right now, Nancy Guthrie is still trending. Palestine is obviously been trending, and I'm a huge passionate about humanity. And yeah, there's going to be people out there that's going to push back. I'm not into toxic conversation. I want productive conversation. I want people to give solutions. And while the world has tried to give solutions, it's not really a solution. The solution is that they need their home. It's just, it's taken over. It's all about capitalism, right? You take over more land. What are you going to do with it? You're going to build businesses, and it's not just Palestine. This has happened to. It's happened to other countries too. It's happened in Lebanon. It's happened in different places. In South Africa, it's happened with the French colonizing Lebanon. The French colonized other places as well. Even in Greece, you can kind of see, I believe they've been colonized as well. Or I think Greece colonized them. Anyhow, it's a lot. It's a lot of information. I may be wrong about that one, but anyhow, I just like to talk about things that people are passionate about. And I know, people have lives and have things going on. I do. I'm busy. I'm nervous about my first interview. Even though I know him very well, I'm still nervous. I want to be able to be as professional as possible. So, tell me, can give me suggestions for how to improve my lives, number one. What do you like to talk about? Movies, anybody want to talk about? You like movies? I like movies that, I'm not into political movies. The last one I saw was Michael. I strongly so good. It was just so good. It made me happy when I left. And honestly, that's what I like. Same thing with writing and my books. I like people to be happy towards the end. I think it's important. But anyway, tell me what you want to talk about. You want to talk about movie reviews? I mean, I don't really pay for ads yet. I don't want to pay for ads. I want to sort of get more subscribers naturally and authentically. I don't want fake subs. I don't want fake people. I don't want to steal subs from other people. I just don't. I don't want to grift off of other topics or, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. And I'm no, Andrew Huberman, that's for sure. I'm not him. But anyhow, how do you think I should improve this? Do you think, just give me some ideas. But anyway, we'll wait another 3 minutes and then I'll end it because I'm gonna post this. So yeah, today I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna cook dinner. I have some good stuff to cook. And then I'm gonna bake a little bit. The way my baking is, it's like fake baking. It's like I just put enough to have my dessert. But so yeah, this is not fun talking to myself. So, but I at least gave you some updates on things, which is good. And yeah, so I've changed sort of some things in my health, which I'm very happy about because I don't my health is important to me and I want to live as long as I possibly can. Um, even though I'm 53. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Like I said, give me your thoughts, give me feedback on my stream. What do you want to talk about? How do I make this more exciting? Give me feedback. All right, have a great Saturday, Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon.